in the eye. Look down, you're here until you die. The sun is strong, it's hot as hell below. Look down, there's 20 years to go. I've done no wrong, sweet Jesus, hear my prayer. Look down, sweet Jesus doesn't care.
I know she'll wait, I know that she'll be true.
Look down, they've all forgotten you.
When I get free, you won't see me here for dust.
Look down, don't look them in the eye.
How long, oh Lord, before you let me die?
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in the grave.
Now bring me prisoner 24601. Your time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means? Yes, it means I'm free. No, it means you get your yellow ticket to leave. You are thief. I stole a loaf of bread. You robbed the house. I broke a window pane. My sister's child was close to death. And we will starve again, unless you learn the meaning of the law. I know the meaning of those 19 years, a slave of the law. 5 years for what you did, the rest because you tried to run. Yes, 24601, my name is Jean Valjean, and I am Javert. Do not forget my name. Do not forget me, 24601.
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave.
Freedom is mine, the earth is still. I feel the wind, I breathe again, and the sky clear. The world is waking. Drink from the pool, how clean the taste. Never forget the years, the waste. Don't forgive them for what they've done. They are the guilty, everyone. The day begins, and now let's see what this new world will do for me.
You'll have to go. I'll pay you off for the day. Collect your bits and pieces there and be on your way.
You have given me half what the other men get. This handful of tin would buy my sweat.
You broke the law, it's there for people to see. Why should you get the same as honest men like me?
And now I know how freedom feels. The jailer always at your heels. It is the law. This piece of paper in my hand that makes me curse throughout the land. It is the law. Like a curse, I walk the street that lurks beneath their feet.
Come in, sir, for you are weary, and the night is cold out there. Though our lives are very humble, what we have to share.
He let me eat my fill, I had the lion's share. That silver in my hand cost twice what I had earned. In all those 19 years, that lifetime of despair. And yet he trusted me. The old fool trusted me, he'd done his bit of good. I played the grateful servant and thanked him like I should. But when the house was still, I got up in the night, took the silver, took my life.
reverence your story.
Let us see if he's impressed.
You were lodging here last night.
You were the honest bishop's guest, and then out of Christian goodness, when he learned about your plight,
You maintain he made a present of this silver.
That is right. But, my friend, you left so early. Surely something slipped your mind. You forgot I gave these also. Would you leave the best behind? So, messieurs, you may release him, for this man has spoken true. I commend you for your duty, and God's blessing go with you. But remember this, my brother, see in this some higher plan. You must use this precious silver to become an honest man. By the witness of the martyrs, by the passion in the blood, God has raised you out of darkness. I have bought your soul for God.
What have I done, sweet Jesus, what have I done? Become a thief in the night, become a dog on the run. Have I gone so far, and is the hour so late that nothing remains but the cry of my hate? The cries in the dark that nobody hears, here where I stand at the turning of the years. If there's another way to go, I missed it 20 long years ago. My life was a war that can never be won. They gave me a number and murdered out John when they chained me and left me for dead. Just stealing a mouthful of bread. One word from him, and I'd be back beneath the lash upon the rack. Instead, he offers me my freedom. I feel my shame inside me like a knife. He told me that I have a soul. How does he know? What spirit comes to move my life? Is there another way to go? I am reaching, but I fall, and the night is closing in, and I stare into the void, to the whirlpool of my sin. I'll escape now from that world, from the world of Sean Valjean. Sean Valjean is nothing now, another story must begin.
At the end of the day, we're another day older, and that's all you can say for the life of the poor. It's a struggle, it's a war, and there's nothing that anyone's giving. When we're day standing about, what is it for? One day left to be living. At the end of the day, you're another day colder, and the shirt on your back doesn't keep out the chill. And the righteous hurry past, they don't hear the little ones crying, and the winter is coming up fast, ready to kill. When the years are shining. At the end of the day, there's another day dawning. And the sun in the morning is waiting to rise. And the waves crash on the sand like a storm in a raging second. There's a hunger and a lamb. There's a reckoning still to be reckoned. But there's gonna be hell to pay. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you get nothing for nothing. Just sitting flat on your butt doesn't buy any bread.
Counting our blessings. See how the foreman is fuming today. With his terrible breath and his wandering hands. It's because little Fonzie won't give him his way. He'll look at his trousers and see where he stands. And the boss, he never knows that the foreman is always in heat. If Fonzie doesn't look out, watch where she goes. She'll be out on the street. At the end of the day, it's another day over. With enough in your pocket to last for a week. Pay the landlord, pay the shop. Keep on grafting as long as you're able. Keep on grafting till you drop. When the time is always on the table, you have to pay your way. At the end of the day, no one be here, little innocent sister. Come on, Fantine, let's have all the news. Dear Fantine, you must send us more money. Our child needs a doctor. There's no time to lose. Give that letter to me. It's none of your business. With a husband at home and his bits on the side. Is there anyone here who could swear before God she has nothing to fear, she has nothing to hide?
What is this fighting all about? Will someone tear these two apart? This is a factory, not a circus. Now come on, ladies, settle down. I run a business of repute. I am the mayor of this town. I look to you to sort this out and be as patient as you can.
Someone say how this began.
At the end of the day, she's the one who began it. There's a kid that she's hiding in some little town. There's a man she has to pay. You can guess how she picks up the extra. You can bet she's earning her keep sleeping around. The boss wouldn't like it. This is true, there's a child, and the child is my daughter. And her father abandoned us, leaving us flat. Now she lives with that innkeeper man and his wife, and I pay for the child. What's the matter with that? At the end of the day, she'll be nothing but trouble. And there's trouble for all, and there's trouble for one. While we're earning our daily bread, she's the one with her hands in the potter, who is sending the slugs away. We're all gonna end in the gutter, and us will have to pay. At the end of the day,
I might have known the bitch could bite. I might have known the cat had claws. I might have guessed your little secret. Ah, yes, the virtuous Fantine, who keeps herself so pure and clean. You had your cause, I have no doubt, of any trouble hereabout. You play a virgin in the light, but need no urging in the night.
to be laughing at you while she's having a man. She'll be nothing but trouble again and again. We'll send her to sad girl today.
Right, my girl. On your way!
There was a time when men were kind, when their dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. He slept the summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, and we will live in years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I
I smell women, smell them in the air. They go drop my anchor in that harbor over there.
Lovely ladies, smell them through the smoke. 7 days at sea can make you hungry for a poke. Even stokers need a little stoke.
Lovely ladies waiting for a fight, waiting for the customers who only come at night. Lovely ladies waiting for a call, standing up or lying down or any way at all. Bargain prices up against the wall.
What pretty hair, what pretty locks you got there. What luck you got, it's worth a centime, my dear. I'll take the lot.
Don't touch me, leave me alone.
Let's make a price. I'll give you all of 10 francs. Just think of that.
It pays a debt.
Just think of that.
What can I do? It pays a debt. 10 francs may save my poor Cosette. But I'm weary, sick enough to drop. Belly birds like fire, will the bleating ever stop?
Cheer up, dearie, show a happy face. Plenty more like you, dear, if you can't keep up the pace.
Are you joking, please?
Give me the dirt, who's that bitch over there?
I'll be the skirt, she's the one sold her hair. She's got kids, sends her all that she can.
I might have known there was always a man. Lovely lady, come along and join us, lovely lady.
Come on, dearie, why all the fuss? You're no grander than the rest of us. Life has dropped you at the bottom of the east. Join your sisters, seek money in your sleep. That's right, dearie, let him have the lot. your shoes. Don't it make a change to have a girl who can't refuse? Easy money lying on a bed. Just as well they never see the hate that's in your head. Don't they know they're making love to one already dead?
Here's something new. I think I'll give it a try. Come closer, you. I like to see what I buy. The usual price for just one slice of your pie.
I don't want you. No, no, mister, let me go.
Is this a trick? I won't pay more.
No, not at all.
You've got some nerve, you little whore. You've got some gall.
I'll kill you, you bastard, try any of that. Even a whore who's gone to the bad will be had by a rat.
Tell me quickly, what's the story? Who saw what and why and where? Let him give a full description, let him answer to Javert. In this nest of whores and vipers, let one speak who saw it all. Who laid hands on this good man here? What's the substance of this brawl?
Javert, would you believe it? I was crossing from the park when this prostitute attacked me. You can see she left her mark.
She will answer for her actions when you make a full report. You may rest assured, monsieur, that she will answer to the court.
There's a child who sorely needs me. Please, monsieur, she's up that high. Holy God, is there no mercy? If I go to jail, she'll die.
I have heard such protestations every day for 20 years. Let's have no more explanations. Save your breath and save your tears. Honest work, just reward. That's the way to please the Lord. A moment of your time, Javert. I do believe this woman's tale. Monsieur Mayor, you've done your duty. Let her be. She needs a doctor, not a chair. Monsieur Mayor. Will she end this child without a friend? I've seen your face before. Show me some way to help you. How have you come to grief in such a place as this?
Monsieur, don't mock me now, I pray. It's hard enough I've lost my pride. You let your woman send me away. Yes, you were there. And turned aside. I never did no wrong.
Is it true what I've done?
My daughter's close to
To
dying.
an innocent soul.
If there's a God above,
Had I only known then,
He'd let me die instead.
in His name, my task has just begun. I will see it done, Monsieur Mayor. I will see it done, Monsieur Mayor. I will see it done.
Look out!
Runaway car!
Is there anyone here who can rescue the man?
Monsieur le Maire, you come from God, you are a saint.
Can this be true? I don't believe what I see. A man your age, to be as strong as you are. A memory stirs, you make me think of a man from years ago, a man who broke his parole, who disappeared. Forgive me, sir, I would not dare. Say what you must, don't leave it there. I have only known one other who can do what you have done. He's a convict from the chain gang. He's been 10 years on the run, but he couldn't run forever. We have found his hideaway, and he's just been rearrested, and he comes to court today. Well, of course, now he's denied it. You'd expect that of a con, but he couldn't run forever, no, not even Sean Valjean. He says that man is me, without a second glance. That stranger he has found, this man could be my chance. Why should I save his hide? Why should I right this wrong? And I have come so far and struggled for so long. If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. I am the master of hundreds of workers, they owe to me. Can I abandon them? How would they live if I am not free? If I speak, they are condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. Who am I? Can I condemn this man to slavery? Pretend I do not feel his agony. This innocent who bears my face, who goes to judgment in my place. Who am I? Can I conceal myself forevermore? Pretend I'm not the man I was before. And must my name until I die be no more than an alibi? Must I lie? How can I ever face my fellow man? How can I ever face myself again? My soul belongs to God, I know I made that bargain long ago. He gave me hope when hope was gone. He gave me strength to journey on. Who am I? Who am I? I'm Jean Valjean. And so, Javert, you see it's true. This man bears no more guilt than you. Who am I? 2, 4, 6, away! Oh, Fantine, her time is running out. Fantine, I swear this on my life.
Look, monsieur, where all the children play.
Be at peace evermore.
My Cosette,
Shall live in my protection.
take her now.
The child will want for nothing.
Good monsieur, you come from God in heaven.
None will ever harm Cosette as long as I am living.
Take my hand, the night grows ever colder.
And I will keep you warm.
Take my child, I give her to your keeping.
Take shelter from the storm.
For God's sake, please stay till I am sleeping. And tell Cosette I love her, and I'll see her when I like.
Valjean, at last we see each other plain. Monsieur le Maire, you'll wear a different shade.
Before you say another word, Chabert, before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to me, there is something I must do. This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede. In mercy's name, 3 days are all I need. Then I'll return, I pledge my word. Then I'll return. You must think me mad. I hunted you across the years, and like you can never change a man such as you. And this I swear to you tonight, there is no place for you to hide. As we live within my care, wherever you may hide away, and I will raise her to the light. I swear to you, I will be there.
the little madam herself, pretending once again she's been so awfully good. Better not let me catch you slacking, better not catch my eye. 10 wrong francs your mother sends me, what is that gonna buy? Now take that pail, my little madam wants out, and go and draw some water from the well. We should never have taken you in the first place. How stupid the things that we do, like mother, like daughter, to scum of the streets. Abigail, my dear Abigail, let me see you. You look very well in that little blue hat. The Sacramento Rams know how to behave and they know what to wear, and I'm saying thank heaven for that. Still there, Cassette? Your cheers will do you no good. I told you draw some water from the well in the wood.
Please do not send me out alone, not in the darkness on my own.
Enough of that, or I'll forget to be nice. You heard me ask for something and I never asked twice. Go!
Welcome, monsieur. Sit yourself down and meet the best innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all of them crooks, rooking the guests and cooking the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, unchecked of greed, who's content to be master of the house, doling out the chum, ready with an handshake and an open palm, tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir, customers appreciate the bon vivre, glad to do a friend a favor, doesn't cost me to be nice, but nothing gets you nothing, everything has got a little price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve a soup or two, watering the wine, making up the wheat, picking up their necks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves the landlord, everybody's bosom friend. I do whatever pleases Jesus, I believe in the end.
Master of the house, wait to catch your eye, never was a master but a passing by.
Seven to the poor, mother to the great, philosopher and lifelong mates. Everybody's good companion, everybody's on the road. But not the other least is Jesus who's like sticking to the bone. Enter, monsieur, lay down your load, unlace your boots, and rest from the road. This way's undone, travel's a curse, but here we strive to lighten your purse. Here the goose is cooked, here the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. Food beyond compare,
Food beyond belief,
mix it in a mixer and pretend it's beef.
kidney of a horse,
Liver of a cat, filling up the sausages with this and that.
presidents are more than welcome.
Bridal suite is occupied. Reason of the charges plus the lectures on the side.
Charge for the lice,
Extra for the mice. 2% for looking in the mirror twice.
here a little slice,
There a little cut. 3% for sleeping with the windows shut. When it comes to fixing prices,
there's a lot of tricks he knows.
how it all increases, all the bits and pieces, Jesus, it's amazing how it grows.
Master of the house, you can catch your eye, never was a master but a passing by. Servant to the poor, nothing to the king, comfort the philosopher and lifelong mates.
Everybody's good companion, give it everything I've got. Jesus was a Jesus, Jesus was a sorry, there's a lot.
I used to dream that I would meet a prince, but God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house isn't worth my spent. Comforter, philosopher,
her wandering in the woods, this little child, I found her trembling in the shadows. And I am here to help Cosette, and I will settle any debt you may think proper. I will pay, but I must pay to take Cosette away. Now her mother is with God, but its suffering is over, and I speak here with her voice, and I stand here in her place.
What to do? What to say? Shall you carry our treasure away? What a gem, what a pearl, beyond rubies is our little girl. How can we speak of death? Let's not haggle for darling Colette. Cosette! Dear Fantine, can't you rest? Have we done for your child what is best? Shared our bread, shedding folk, treated her like she's one of our own, like a hermit.
Your feelings do you credit, and I will ease the parting blow. Let us not talk of bargains or bones or greed. Now may I say we are agreed.
That would quite fit the bill if she hadn't so often been ill. Little dear, cost us dear. Medicines are expensive, monsieur. Not that we grudge to sue. It's no more than we Christians must do.
One thing more, one small doubt. There are treasures people about. No offense, please reflect. Your intentions may not be correct.
No more words, here's your price. 1,500 for your sacrifice. Come, Cosette, say goodbye. Let us seek out some friendlier skies. Thank you both for Cosette. It won't take you too long to forget.
Viva France! Viva France! Look down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man.
Where are the leaders of the land? Where are the swells who run this show? Only one man, and that's the law, speaks for the people here below.
Stand to the left, help us our sing. In the Lord's holy name, in His name, in His name, in His
The
name.
clock is ill and fading fast. One last week out, so they stay with all the anger in the land. How long before the judgment day, before we cut the fat ones down to size? Before the barricades are up.
fine and no mistake. He's got the gang, the bleeding laugh out. Even his daughter doesn't share. That's Ebony, she knows her way about. Only a kid, but hearts are scared. Do we care? Not a cuss. Long live us, long live us! Look down and show some mercy if you can. Look down upon your fellow man. These last students on our streets, here they come slumming once again. Our Ebony would kiss their feet. She never had a scrap of brain.
Hey Eponine, what's up today? I haven't seen you much about.
Here you can always catch me in.
Find the police, don't catch you out.
Hear what you do with all these books. I could have been a student too. Don't judge a girl on how she looks. I know a lot of things I do.
Poor Eponine, the things you know, you wouldn't find in books like these.
I like the way you throw your head.
I like the way you always tease.
Little he knows, little he sees. Stay out of this.
But Eponine,
You'll be in trouble here. It's not your concern. You'll be in the clear.
who is that man?
Leave me alone.
Why is he here? Hey Eponine! I didn't see you there. Forgive me.
Please, monsieur, come this way. Here's a child that ain't eaten today. Spare a life, spare a sou. Lord rewards all the good that you do.
Wait a bit. Know that face? Ain't the world a remarkable place? Men like me, don't forget, you're the bastard that borrowed Cosette.
What is this? Are you mad? No, monsieur, you don't know what you do.
You know me, I'm a con just like you.
The police get up here before it. It's coming.
Another bone swear, another stink in the air. Was there a witness to this? Well, let him speak to Javert. Monsieur, the streets are not safe, but let these vermin beware. We'll see that justice is done. Look upon this fine collection crawled from underneath a stone. His swarm of worms and maggots could have picked you to the bone. I know this man over here, I know his name in the straight, and on your whoops, monsieur, I'll see him soon to be paid. Where's the gentleman gone, and why on earth did he run?
We'll have a job to catch him. He's the one you should arrest. No more bourgeois when you scratch him than that brand upon his chest.
Could it be some old jailbird that the tide now washes in? Heard my name and started running, had the brand upon his skin. And the girl who stood beside him, when I turned they both had gone. Could he be the man I hunted? Could it be Jean Valjean?
In the absence of a victim, dear Inspector, may I go? And remember when you next it was me that told you so.
Let the old man keep on running. I will run him off his feet. Everyone about your business with his garbage on the street. In the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, but mine is the way of the Lord. And those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame of sword. Stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You hold your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and it's always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it must be, for so Jesus returned on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear, this I swear by the stars.
That inspector thinks he's something, but it's me who runs this town. And my theater never closes, and the curtain's never down. Trust Gavroche, have no fear, you can always find me here.
Cosette, now I remember, Cosette, how can it be? We were children together, look what's become of me. Good God, I wanna run this.
That girl, who can she be?
That cop, he liked to jump us, but he ain't smart, not me.
Eponine, who was that girl?
Some bourgeois to a penny thing.
Eponine finds her for me.
What'll you give me?
Anything.
Got you all excited now, but God knows what you see in her. Ain't you all delighted now? No, I don't want your money, sir.
Eponine, do this for me. Discover where she lives, but careful how you go. Don't let her father know. Eponine, I'm lost until she's found.
See, I told you so. There's lots of things I know. Panine, she knows her way around.
Noted down the sections are prepared.
Rooted back the straining of the leash.
It's well, is everyone, there's a river on the run, like the blowing of a tide, Paris is coming to us all!
This
so near, it's stirring the blood in their veins. And yet, beware, don't let the wine go to your brains. For the sun we fight, they're a dangerous foe, with the men in the arms that we never may match. Sure, it's easy to sit here and swap them like flies, but the National Guard will be harder to catch. We need a sign to rally the people, to call them to arms, to bring them in line. Marius, you're late.
What's wrong today? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Some whine and say, what's going on?
A ghost, you say? A ghost, maybe. She was just like a ghost to me. 1 minute there and she was gone.
I am agog, I am aghast. Is Marius in love at last? I have never heard him ooh and ah. You talk of battles to be won, and here he comes like Don Juan. It's better than an opera.
It is time for us all to decide who we are. We fight for the right to a night at the opera now. Have we asked of ourselves what's the price we might pay? Is this simply a game for rich young boys to play? The colors of the world are changing day by day. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at last.
Had you been there tonight, you might know how it feels to be struck to the bone in a moment of breathless delight. Had you been there tonight, you might also have known how the world may be changed in just one burst of light. And what was right seems wrong, and what was wrong seems right.
Red!
I feel my soul on fire.
Black!
My world, if she's not there.
Red!
The color of desire.
Black!
The color of despair.
Marius, you're no longer a child. I do not doubt you mean it well. But now there is a higher call. Who cares about your lonely soul? We stride towards a larger goal.
Yeah!
Our little lives don't count at all. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Red, a world about to dawn. Black, the night that ends at
Listen to me! Everybody! Listen to me! Everybody! General Lamarck is dead.
Lamarck is dead. Lamarck is dead. Is the hour of fate. The people's mad. His death is the sign we await. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see?
Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free.
Do you hear the beat
blood of the martyrs will water the meadows of France. Do you hear the people sing, sing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life after struggle to all of us.
How strange, this feeling that my life's begun at last, this change. Can people really fall in love so fast? What's the matter with you, Cosette? Have you been too much on your own? So many things unclear, so many things unknown. In my life, there are so many questions and answers that somehow seem wrong. In my life, there are times when I catch in a smile, there's a sigh of a faraway song, and it seems of a world that I long to see out of reach, just a whisper away, waiting for me. Does he know I'm alive? Do I know if he's real? Do they see what I see? Do they feel what I feel? In my life, I'm no longer alone, I'm alone. My life is so near. Find me now, find me here.
Dear Cosette, you're such a lonely child. Pensive, how sad you seem to me. Believe me, were it within my power, I'd fill each passing hour. How quiet it must be, I can see, with only me for company.
There's so little I know that I'm longing to know of the child that I was in a time long ago. There's so little you say of the life you've known, where you keep to yourself are always alone. So dark and deep, the secrets that you keep. In my life, I'm no longer a child, and I die for the truth that you know of the years ago.
You will learn, truth is given by God to us all in our time, in our turn.
My life, she has burst like the music of angels, the light of the sun. And my life seems to stop as if something is over and something has scarcely begun. Eponine, you're the friend who has brought me here, thanks to you. I'm one with the gods and heaven is near. And I've sought for a world that is new, that is free.
Every word that he says is a dagger in me. In my life, there's been no one like him anywhere where he is. If he asked, I'd be his. In my life, there is someone who touches my life,
Waiting near.
waiting here.
A heart full of love, a heart full of song. I'm doing everything all wrong. Oh God, for shame, I do not even know your name. Dear mademoiselle, won't you say
that make no sound.
I am lost.
I am
A night bright as day, and you must never go away. Cosette, Cosette,
this is a chain I'll never break.
do I dream
I'm
of hearts
away.
full of love?
He was never mine to hold.
Hearts full of you.
I
A single
regret
look and then I knew.
These are words he'll never say. Not to me,
From today,
not to me, not for me. His heart full of time. Your name, feel this way.
I smell profit here. 10 years ago, he came and kept Cosette. Let her go for songs, and we settled the debt. This will cost him dear.
What do I care who you should rob? Give me my share, finish the job.
You shut your mouth. You know it's yours.
What have we here?
Who is this hussy? That's your bride up in need. Don't you know your own kid? Why is she hanging about you? Eponine, you're on home. You're not needed in this. We're enough here without you.
I know this house, I tell you, there's nothing here for you. Just the old man and the girl. They live ordinary lives.
Don't defeat her. You've got some gold. Take it, young miss. You've got a lot to say.
She's going soft, having school. Go home, Panine, go home, you're in the way.
I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna warn them here.
One let you scream and you'll regret it for a year. Make for the sewers, get on the ground, leave her to me, don't wait around. She was my girl, you this night, I'll make you scream, you'll scream alright.
It's what you cry, send them away. Once more, Panine, saving the day. Dearest Cosette, my friend Panine, brought me to you, showed me the way. Somebody's here, let's not be seen. Somebody's here. My God, Cosette, I heard a cry in the dark. I heard the shout of angry voices in the street.
That was my cry, you heard, Papa. I was afraid of what they do. They ran away when they heard my cry.
Cosette, my child, what will become of you?
Three men I saw beyond the wall. 3 men in shadow moving fast.
This is a warning to us all. These are the shadows of the past. Must be Javert. He's found my cover at last. Got to get Cosette away before they return. We must get away from shadows that will never let us be. Tomorrow to Calais, and then a ship across the sea. Hurry, Cosette, prepare to leave and say no more. Tomorrow we'll away. Hurry, Cosette, it's time to close another door and live another day. One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crimes will surely come a second time, one day more.
Did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted?
One day more.
Tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And yet with you my world has started.
One more day all on my own.
Will we ever meet again?
One more day with him not caring.
I was born to be with you.
What a life I might have known.
And I swear I will be true.
But he never saw me then.
One more day before the snow, I follow where she goes. At the barricades of freedom, I join my brothers there. When the ranks begin to fall, do I stay, do I dare? Will you take your place with me? One more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. They won't let themselves get blood.
Catch them as they fall. Never know your luck when there's a free-for-all. Here a little dip, there a little touch, and most of them are brown, so they won't miss much.
One day to a new beginning. Every man will be a king. Every man will be a king. There's a new world for the living. Do you hear the people sing?
My place is here. I fight with you.
One day more. I will join these people's heroes. I will follow where they go. I will learn their little secrets. I will know things they know. One more day to revolution. Even if it's in the fun, we'll be ready for these horrible far away. Tomorrow is a judgment day. Tomorrow we'll discover what our God in heaven has in store. One more call, one more day, one day In the heart of the city, we claim to our own. Each man to his duty and don't be afraid. Wait, I will need a report on the strength of the foe. I can find out the truth. I know their ways. Fought their wars. Served my time in the days of my youth.
Hey little boy, what's this I see? God of Panin, the things you do.
I know this is no place for me, still I would rather be with you.
Get out before the trouble starts. Get out, Panine, you might get shot.
I've got you worried now, I have. That shows you like me quite a lot.
There is a way that you can help. You are the answer to a prayer. Please take this letter to Cosette and pray to God that she's still there. Come on.
Little he knows, little he cares. I have a letter, monsieur, it's addressed to your daughter, Cosette. It's from a boy at the barricade, sir, in the Rue de Villette.
Give me that letter here, my boy.
He said to give it to Cosette.
You have my word that my daughter will know what this letter contains. Tell the young man she'll read it tomorrow. He's real pains. Go careful now, stay out of sight. There's danger in the streets tonight. Dearest Cosette, you have entered my soul, and soon you will be gone. Can it be only a day since we met, and the world was reborn? If I should fall in the battle to come, let this be my goodbye. Now that I know that you love me as well, it's just harder to die. I pray that God will bring me home to be with you. Pray for your Marius, he prays for you.
And now I'm all alone again, nowhere to turn, no one to go to. Without a home, without a friend, without a face to say hello to. And now the night is near, now I can make believe he's here. Sometimes I walk alone at night when everybody else is sleeping. I think of him and then I'm happy with the company I'm keeping. The city goes to bed, and I can live inside my head. On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself, and it's not to him. And although I know that he is mine, still I say there's a way for us. I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are barren everywhere. The streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been love him. I love him, but only on my own.
Listen to this. No one is coming to help you to fight. You're on your own. You have no friends. Give up your guns or die.
Damn their warnings, damn their lies. They will see a people rise. Damn their warnings, damn their lies. They will see a people rise. I have overheard their plans. There will be no attack tonight. They intend to starve us out before they start a proper fight. Concentrate their force, hit us from the right.
Liar! Good evening, dear Inspector. Lovely evening, my dear. I know this man, my friend. His name's Inspector Javert. So don't believe a word he says, because none of it's true. This only goes to show what little people can do. And little people know when little people fight. We may look easy pickings, but we've got some fight. So never kick the dog, because he's just a pup. We'll fight like 20 armies and we won't give up. So you better run for cover when the pup grows up.
Bravo, little Gavroche, you're the top of the class. So what are we gonna do with the snake in the grass? Tie this man and take him to the tavern, and there the people will decide your fate, Inspector Javert.
Good God, what are you doing? Panine, have you no fear? Have you seen my beloved? Why have you come back here?
Took the letter like you said. I met her father at the door. He said he would give it. I don't think I can stand anymore.
Eponine, what's wrong? There's something wet upon your hand. Eponine, you're hurt. You need some help. Oh God, it's everywhere.
Don't you fret, this year, Marius, I don't feel any pain. A little fall of rain can hardly hurt me now. You're here. That's all I need to know. And you will keep me safe. And you will keep me close. And rain will make the flowers grow.
But you will live, Panine. Dear God above. If I could close your wounds with words of love.
Just hold me now and let it be. Shelter me, comfort me. So don't you fret,
dear Eponine.
Marius, I don't feel any pain. A little
can hardly hurt you. Now I'm here.
That's all I need to know. That you will
I will
keep
stay
me
with
safe.
you till you are
And you will keep me close. And rain will make the flowers.
We'll make the flowers grow. I come here as a volunteer.
Don't you show your face?
You wear an army uniform, that's fine, let it be through.
See that prisoner over there? A volunteer like you. A spy who calls himself Javert. Get it?
Get ready to attack, take this and use it well. But if you shoot us in the back, you'll never live to tell. Look at the sappers, advancing towards American! Troops behind them! 50 men or more!
And so the war has won.
They'll be back again, make an attack again. For your presence of mind for the deed you have done, I will thank you, monsieur, when our battle is won. Give me no thanks, monsieur, there's something you can do, if it is in my power. Give me the spy, Javert, let me take care of him. The law is inside out, the world is upside down. Do what you have to do, the man belongs to you. The enemy may be regrouping. Hold yourselves in readiness. Come on, my friends, back to your positions. The night is falling fast. We meet again. You've hungered for this all your life. Take your revenge. How right you should kill with a knife. You talk too much. Your life is safe in my hands. Don't understand. Clear out of here. But take care, I'm warning you. Clear out of here. Once a thief or a thief, what you want to always steal. You would trade your life for mine. This Valjean you want to deal. Shoot me now for all I care. If you let me go, beware. You'll still answer to Javert. You are wrong, and always have been wrong. I'm a man, no worse than any man. You are free, and there are no conditions, no bargains or petitions. There's nothing that I blame you for. You've done your duty, nothing more. If I come out of this alive, you'll find me at number 55 Rue Plumet. No doubt our paths will cross again. Go! The watch, they won't attack until it's light. Everybody stay awake. We must be ready for the fight, for the final fight. Let no one sleep tonight. Maris, rest.
Drink with me, 2 days gone by. Sing with me the songs we knew. Here's to pretty girls who went to our heads. Here's to pretty girls who went to bed. Here's to them and here's to you.
Drink with me, 2 days gone by. Can it be you fear to die? Will the world remember you when you fall? Could it be your death means nothing at all? Is your life just one more life? Drink with me, 2 days gone and used to me. Let the wine of friendship never run dry. Here's to you and here's to me.
Do I care if I should die? Now she goes across the sea. Life without Cosette means nothing at all. Cosette, how do you fall? Cosette, for me. Corona, hear my prayer. In my need, you have always been there. He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest. Heaven blessed. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home. He's like a son I might have known. If God had granted me a son, the summers die one by one. How soon they fly! joy you can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him What people have not said, we are abandoned by those who still live in fear. The people have not heard, yet we will not abandon those who cannot hear. Let us not waste lives. Let all the women and fathers of children go from here. Go. How do we stand? Newly make your report.
This gun's enough, but ammunition shots!
I will go into the streets. There are bodies all around. Ammunition to be had. Lots of bullets to be found.
I can't let you go, it's too much of a chance.
And the same is true for any men here.
Let me go, he's no more than a boy. I am old, I have nothing to fear.
Need somebody quicker and I volunteer!
Go back there, boss, don't you dare!
Look at me, I'm almost there! Little people know, when little people fight, we may look easy pickings, but we've got some bite. We'll fight like funny homies and we won't give up. So you better run for cover when the pump grows.
No! Get back!
You at the barricade, listen to this! The people of Paris sleep in their beds. You have no chance at all. Why throw your lives away?
Let us die facing our foes, make them bleed while we can. Let them pay through the nose. Let them pay for everything. Rise to take our place until the earth is free.
little thing. Wouldn't want to waste it, that would really be a crime. Thank you, sir, I'm in your debt. Add it to the pile, add it to the stock. Here among the sewer rats, a breath away from hell. You get accustomed to the smell. Well, someone's got to clean them up, my friends, before the little harvest disappears into the mud. Someone's got to collect their odds and ends when the gutters run with blood.
A doctor's care. I warned you I would not give in. I will be sworn another hour yet, and then I'm yours and all our debts are paid. The man of mercy comes again and talks of justice. Come, time is running short. Look down, Javert, he's standing in his grave. Make way, take him outside. There is a change, my mind. I will be waiting. 24601. This man, what sort of devil is he to have me caught in a trap and choose to let me go free? It was his hour at last to put a seal on my fate. Wipe with the past and wash me clean up the slate. All it would take was a look at his knife. Vengeance was his, and he gave me back my life. Tempted by living the tent of a thief, tempted by yield at the end of the chase. I am the law, and the law is not mocked. I'll spit his pity right back in his face. There is nothing on earth that we share. It is time and thou shalt survive. How can I now allow this man to full dominion over me? This desperate man whom I have hunted, he gave me my life, he gave me freedom. I should have perished by his hand. It was his right, it was my right to die as well. Instead I live but to live in hell, and my thoughts fly apart. Can this man be believed? Shall his sins be forgiven? Shall his crimes be reprieved? And must I now begin to doubt, who never doubted all these years? My heart is stone and still it trembles. The world I have known is lost in shadow. Is he from heaven or from hell? Does he know that granting me my life today, this man has killed me even so? I am reaching, but I fall, and the stars are black and cold as I stare into the void of a world that cannot hold. I'll escape now from that world, from the world of Jean Valjean. There is nowhere I can turn, there is no way to go.
waiting for a new world that would rise up like the sun. Turning, 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 turning through the years, millions hours, years. Nothing changes, nothing ever comes, rolling round and round and round, round and round and round where you began. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. They sang about tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing, and I can't hear them now. The very words that they had sung became their last communion. The slowly barricade at dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window, phantom shadows on the floor, empty chairs at empty tables where my friends will meet no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs and empty tables where my friends will sing no more. Every day you walk a stronger step, you walk a stronger step, the worst is over. Every day, I wonder every day, who was it brought me here from the barricade? Don't think about it, Marius, with all the years ahead of us, I will never go away, and we will be together every day. Every day, we'll remember that night and the vow that we made. A heart full of love. She was never mine to keep. She is beautiful, she is free. Close that
never can forget. Is gratitude enough for giving me Cosette? Your home shall be with us, and not a day shall pass. And we will prove our love to you, whom we call a father to us both, a father to us all.
Not another word, my son. There's something now that must be done. There lived a man whose name was Jean Valjean. He stole some bread to save his sister's son. For 19 winters served his time. In sweat he washed away his crime. Years ago, he broke parole and lived a life apart. How could he tell Cosette and break her heart? It's for Cosette this must be faced. If he is caught, she is disgraced. The time has come to journey on, and from this day he must be gone. Who am I? Who am I?
To Jean Valjean. What can I do that will turn you from this? You're sure you cannot believe. If ever I tell my beloved Cosette, she would never believe.
Tell her I've gone on a journey a long way away. Tell her my heart was too full for farewells, it is better this way. Promise me, Monsieur, Cosette will never know.
I give my word.
Why I have spoken, why I must go.
For the sake of Cosette, it must be so.
I forget where we met. Was it not at the Chateau Lafarge, where the Duke did that puke down the Duchess's décolletage?
No, but on the Tenard, the circles I move in are humbler by far. Go away, Thénardier. Do you think I don't know who you are?
He's not fooled, told you so. Show Monsieur what we've come here to show. Tell that boy what you know.
Pity to disturb you at a feast like this, but 500 francs surely won't come amiss.
In God's name, say what you have to say.
But first, you pay. Delicious!
What I saw, clear as light, Jean Valjean in the sewers that night had this corpse on his back, hanging there like some bloody great sack. I was there, never fear, even found me this fine souvenir.
I know this. This was mine. This is surely some heavenly sign.
Mark this well, it was the night that the barricades fell.
Then it's true, then I'm right. Jean Valjean was my savior that night. As for you, take this too. God forgive us the things that we do. Come, my love, come, Cosette. This day's blessings are not over yet.
Ain't it a laugh? Ain't it a treat? Hobnobbing here among the elite. Perry at my feet, Paris in the dust, and here's me breaking bread with the crust. Pegger at the feast, master of the dance, life is easy pickings if you grab your chance.
Everywhere you go, law-abiding folk, doing what is decent, but they're mostly broke.
Singing to the Lord on Sundays,
Praying for the gifts so sad.
but we're the ones who take it, we're the ones who make it in the end. Watch the puckers dance, watch until they drop. Keep your wits about you and you stand on top.
Masters of the land,
Always get our share, clear away the barricades and we're still there. We know where the wind is blowing, money is the stuff we smell. And when the wind is greased as Jesus, will we see you all in hell?
Monsieur, lay down your burden.
At the end of my days,
You raised my child in love.
Jesus must took my life.
And you will be with God. I do not understand. Oh, you're right. They said you'd gone away.
Cosette's my child. Am I forgiven now? Thank God I live to see this day.
It's you who must forgive a thoughtless fool. It's you who must forgive a thankless man. It's thanks to you that I am living. And again, I lay my life down at your feet. Cosette, your father is a saint. When they wounded me, he took me from the barricade, carried like a babe, brought me home to you. Now you are here.
again beside me. Now I can die, for now my life is blessed.
You will live, Papa, you're going to live. It's too soon to say goodbye.
Yes, Cosette, forbid me now to die. I'll obey, I will try. On this page I write my last confession. Read it well. When I at last am sleeping, it's a story of those who always loved you. Your mother gave her life for you, then gave you to my keeping.
Come to me, where chains will never bind you. All your grief at last behind you. Lord in heaven, look down on him in mercy.
Forgive me all my trespasses and take me to your glory.
Take my hand, I'll lead you to salvation. Take my love, for love is everlasting.
And remember the truth that once was spoken.
To love another person is to see the face of God.
Lost in the valley of the night, it is the music of the people who are crying to the light. For the wretched of the earth, there is a flame that never dies. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. Live again in freedom in the garden of the Lord. They will walk behind the plowshare, they will put away the sword. The chain will be broken and all men will have their reward.
Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the